class. So today, my name is Miss Smith, and today we're doing geometry. We're going to be going over our patterns and our shapes. So last class, this week we have been going over our 6 shapes that we've been talking about. We've been talking about our circles.
Your first grade, right?
Yes, ma'am. We've been talking about our squares. We've been talking about our triangles. We've been talking about our rectangles. We've been talking about, hearts. And lastly, we've been talking about our stars. So we're gonna use these shapes that we've been talking about this week to put into patterns. We're gonna learn how to make our own patterns and following the patterns that are already there for you. So what a pattern is whenever you can repeat any of these shapes the way that you want to, but it has to be consistent. It needs to, make sense. So for example, if you wanted to do a heart and a star, you need to make sure that you can start off with a heart, but your next one needs to either be the same or be different. I want to do different, but you need a pattern. It needs to repeat. So the next one would be a heart. But is this a pattern? That right there wouldn't be a pattern. Your pattern needs to be repetitive, but it needs to make sense. So it needs to be either 2 different shapes or it can be 3, but you need to make it go in a good order. So today I'm gonna have you guys to use a pencil, and I want you guys to complete the patterns. Professor, how much time left do I have on there so I know how much time I need to make up for it? Alright, class. You're making me nervous. Alright guys, so we're gonna go over more shapes, more patterns. I'm gonna show you the different patterns that you guys can do. Don't know why. Let's just erase the star, but here are more patterns. You can always do a square to a heart, and then do another square, or you could do a star, circle, square, star, circle, square. This is where you can do 3 different shapes. This is where you can use 2 different shapes. You can, but you can never just use just one shape, so then it won't be considered a pattern. That would just be one sequence if you want to call it that, but it's not a pattern. You want it to be consistent and to be repetitive.